asleep amidst the trees. Bats all swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake. Fearing all manner of fools' hearts and ways. Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake. Fearing all
Alright, and we're back after a couple days off there. Took a bit of a vacation, good time. I've been playing a little bit of Resident Evil in my free time. That's been fun, but we're back with Witcher. Let me get this killed, and we should actually be ready to go to just switch over. Let me make sure this is all working. Okay, that's there. I had to do some manual tinkering. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that today, I think. And for some reason, Streamlabs, the show hide keys are broken. They've managed to somehow completely break the functionality of their hotkeys. So I've had to set up a workaround set of hotkeys that should still do the same thing. I've had to expand them slightly as well. But yeah, that should be fine. Let me click into here, hit continue, and I think we should be good to go. If I can skip this, that would be fantastic. Alright, where are we? We're in Downwarren. What are we doing? Do I have anything active other than, like, the main plots? I think we're going to do the Keira Metz thing today, is the plan. And then maybe push on with main plot stuff for a bit. Seems like a sensible idea. So, we're in Downwarren. Keira's quest is going to be meeting her back over here. We can just take the fast travel to Mid-Cops, that's fine. I'll actually set it as an active too, just in case I need it for anything, but we should be good to go. If I go this way out of town, I should run into the fast travel post. Yeah, there it is. Alright, beautiful. We'll just flip on back to here, and we should be able to find her pretty easy. Also, we'll see if I can talk to her as a shop. Oh, right. We can just follow the path. Yeah, the path I took to find her initially to get there. Right by the rock, go past the broken cart. Should be right there. So, this way. Head down this trail, find a broken cart. Good to go. Perfect. Okay, so you're still sitting in here with your weird magic lamp.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Yeah, let's see what you got as far as store items
She did
go.
indeed.
Very much so.
Because I wouldn't mind... Yeah, finishing up anything that I can cheap and easy here. I can buy all of this. 35 gold, 8 and 3, that's basically free. I'll take that. Make sure... Oh, apparently I can't open this menu? Why can I not open that menu? Should be able to open that menu, that's strange. Anything I can do here? Really? She doesn't have Belize fruit. Arenia Eye. Have that. Doesn't have what I need for all that. Okay, so nothing going on there. What is this? Arrakis venom. Well, apparently I'm not doing anything else there, so we'll just back out of that. And you said, yeah, you had a request for me?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Okay, so yeah, what's going on? Why are you so
Why
interested
are
in
you
this?
so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Okay, and yeah, the peasants
So the
that came to the
peasants who
island
went
were
to
all
the island
killed.
for food.
Yeah.
This lord had them murdered.
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island. Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Okay, so everyone died, not just the peasants. So the peasants thing might not, like, 100% add up. So, we'll take a look at that. Let me get myself something to drink here. Alright.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Good call, Exponent. Thank you.
Space!
How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, is she not coming with? I thought she did come with for this.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Phi Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Oh,
Nice
so
of you
she
to send
can't
me
go
there.
there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Alright, beautiful. Finish Little Hope with a Friend. I don't know if I've seen Little Hope. I'm not sure I know what that one is. Is it a
How's
co-op
the lamp
game or
actually
something?
work?
Something, I'm
I
assuming?
mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Oh.
Figured as much.
Interesting,
Tell
okay.
you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Okay, so where'd you get this?
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
That seems
Never
unusual.
heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Okay, so cell phones aren't a big concern here in this universe. Got
I
it.
need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Oh my god, a thanks. It's a miracle. New quest item, beautiful. Kira, I need to talk to you real quick, because I just realized I don't think I've cleared out my inventory. Oh, tell me about the mage. I actually
Tell
don't
me
know
more
about this.
about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short
Oh.
on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a
Oh my
full set
god.
of vials
It's
and
a
alembics.
mage named Alexander. Why does this keep happening? Go away. I don't want to be a mage.
Betty.
She did indeed.
Very much so.
Mages are the worst. Alright, 78 pounds of junk. Does she want to buy anything off me? Anything useful? Not really. I need to find a blacksmith or something with some money. That's
See you,
okay.
Kira.
I've got enough spare weight I can easily afford to hold off for now. Okay. There's a boat near the village that'll take me out to this island. We're like here, so she must be saying like just south of here near that little gully. Must be this one. I'm sure it's fine. Like this is, I think I landed a boat not too far from there when I first came up here when I was exploring the coast. Is this guy gonna come back? Okay. I just clear these guys out? Ow. Oh my god, what is my fucking health at right now? Hold just a moment. Vitality is at 47. I don't know out of what, but it does appear to have mostly just vanished. Eat that ham sandwich, Geralt. Oh yeah, I have no idea what my current max health is. Probably should figure that out. Probably be good to know. Also, are you telling me none of these drowners dropped anything? That's sad. Alright, well, if we just head around here, there's our boats. There should be 2 of them here. This one's facing the right way, so we'll take this. I'm assuming that other one is the one I dropped off when I came over here. The fact that it remembers that kind of stuff is absolutely insane. Like, that was several parts ago. And I've traveled all over the world and fast traveled and done all kinds of quests and stuff, and it still remembers where I left that boat. I don't know if it just remembers like the last boat you were using. That's possible. But hello? Geralt? Like, it's entirely possible that it only remembers whatever the most recently used boat is. Which way do I want to go here? So this is going to take me this way. That must be that outcropping I'm seeing right there. Chris Craw. How's it going? There we go. This way will be the right way. Alright.
Geralt, can you hear me?
Oh, hello.
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Ooh, I've actually been playing a bunch of Diablo 2 recently.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm
Okay.
afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Geralt is not amused. Yeah, I've been playing a bunch of Diablo 2 lately. They added that Warlock class to it, so I've been messing around trying
This
out some
entire
different
city
builds.
must be purged.
And been playing a bunch of Warcraft recently, because the new expansion's out. Alright, what do we got here? Rot Fiends? Shouldn't be too bad.
Geralt? Are you on the island yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Live this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I forgot that they explode. Right, you want to back up when they start doing that. There we go, we're good. I was like, that's the unique thing about them, is that they just explode when they die, so you always want to back off a little bit so you don't also die, because it does, like, a lot of damage. Like, it's super, super powerful. Alright. Well, we've made it to the island, so we're looking for the source of the curse, and see if we can figure out what happened to these villagers while we're here. Might as well just clear the place out. Appears to be some form of rune stones set up here. We've got, like, crappy Stonehenge.
Show me what
These
you
guys
got.
just... Okay, these guys are just drowners. This isn't bad. Oh, these guys are really weak, too. I suppose this is like a level 6 quest, and we're now level 10, so... Oh, hey, hello. What is this? I'm seeing a health bar hovering around near me. What is it? Carol? Sounds like drowners. Could be rot fiends. They use similar sound effects. It mostly just sounds like someone, like, choking. My god. Alright. So the local drowner population isn't going to be much of a problem. Should be fine there. What do we got? 4 necrophages. Yeah, there's some more rot fiends over that way. I can tell by they have kind of like a hunched back and no neck. One hell of a swarm of bees. I like dissipate that. Yeah. We're good. I think we're gonna try to just avoid them for now. There's really not a reason for me to go that way. Oh, there's more bees. I think they're bees. Could be a swarm of flies too, I suppose. Which, seeing as I have future knowledge about this, because I've played this game before, if it's flies, we might want to stay away from that. I've never noticed, I don't think I've ever seen swarms of bugs like that in this game. I must have just completely forgotten about them or have like walked straight past them in my previous playthroughs. I was like, seeing as I do know what happened here, I think I'm gonna try and avoid them in case they are flies. We'll discover what happened here together, but I do happen to already know what it is. Okay. Hut with a cage. Orbit Spirit, that's good. Let's loot the perimeter buildings first, in case they happen to have anything useful. Ooh. Like that. Oh my god! Well, that was worth it. Nothing else. We're coming up with a profit here. What is that? What are you?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Okay. Hit this.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Oh.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Okay, so the peasants weren't just here looking for food. The peasants were here to try and assassinate the Lord.
Looks like rain.
Got it. Oh, and there's more of these bugs floating around. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's prove that for now. As well as... Is that a water hag? Looks like it. Can I get these bugs to start flying towards me before I attract the attention of the water hag? Yes. Let's just take a glance around, see if we see any more. I'm not seeing any. Alright, go for it. Okay. Let's do a little more exploring before we head in. If we can spot any more of those ghosts or find any good items. We got a manuscript, that's always useful. More manuscripts, my god, this is very profitable out here. Those guys are all outside the fence, so I'm pretty safe in here. Nothing in that. A little bit of money. We've got some more ghosts out here.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Okay, we're getting some more. So people definitely got very sick when they came here. I'm assuming this would be after they stormed the place. What was that? Oh god, is it a body? It is! Skeleton in the water. Okay. Well, I think it's time we head in and see what we're working with. Rats. And more bugs. Clear these out. Also, if possible, am I able to have both the torch and the lamp out? No. I was like, try and keep the rats away as well.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Yeah.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Alright, she's listening in on all this, isn't she? Okay, let's keep exploring and keep doing what we can to purge this place with fire.
Where's that?
Oh, hello.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Is that okay? So that's the noble there?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Oh, I just bought some Stammelford's dust. Oh. Okay, well, they were headed up. Ah, these rats are alive. Get them out of there. Oh. Hello. Be fine.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yeah, because not just any rats. These are plague rats, which is why I'm trying to burn all of them. Unfortunately, they seem to be sneaking up behind me in the middle of conversations that I don't want to skip. So, get out of here. Pure silver. All right. Plenty of silver. That's good. Keep seeing what we can get down here. Now, upstairs it is.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head.
Okay.
But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Alright, more info. Okay, so the Lord was an asshole. This isn't like the Lord was actually a really nice guy if you got to know him, and peasants were just horrible miscreants that murdered him. No, he was an ass. Alright. Oh, hello. Just keep burning the rats. Hello. Gather as many ingredients as I can get my fingers on. Might be useful later. How much taller is this place? Only another like story or two. Not like a huge amount. Oh, hello.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Huh. This guy died later trying to loot the place. Wonder what got him. Ooh. Wait, enhanced swallow. That might be really good. That's the health potions. Hold up. I wouldn't mind learning some advanced health potions. Do I happen to have any more decoctions I can potentially look at making? What is this one? Reliever's decoction. Needs lesser red mutagen. Oh my god, I have 2 of those? Oh my god, where did I get lesser red mutagens from? I haven't had a single one of those all game. Ooh, we can make that in a minute. We can definitely make that in a minute. And what's that? Cave troll liver? Don't have anything for that. Need 2 of those apparently. Potions. Enhanced swallow. Needs... Oh, just 2 more celandine? That's like free? Okay. Beautiful. We'll see if Kira is willing to do some bartering later. Ooh, hello. Try not to fall off the side here. This is a giant hole in the middle of the floor. Check for anything here. Alright. We gotta be getting close to the top here.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Okay, I hit that switch, which... Oh, wait, there's another switch here. Hold up, if we hit both of them... What if we hit that one first and then this one? Aha! Now then.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I feel like answering I'm a Witcher to the ghost asking if I seek to hurt her might not be the most reassuring thing. We'll be honest though, I've got 2 swords, I'm relatively identifiable.
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Okay, yeah, who was the mage?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Okay, what happened
Tell me
here?
what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
So it's probably poison.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Okay, yeah, what happened with
Your
Graham?
beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
We'll see.
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Yeah, what about the fresh corpse?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
He was killed, though.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
I didn't say that.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
Oh, no.
Used
Certainly
to dealing
not.
with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Yeah, tell me more about this guy.
Who is he? A noble's son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Yeah.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Yeah, she's lying
As I see it,
repeatedly
you're the
here.
curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Take your bones to him. Oh. I'm not sure I trust you.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Yeah, something killed that guy.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Oh, hello. Where's my button for Spectre Oil? Where does that live? Let's just get that going. And probably need this. Oh. Oh, is she fleeing? Hold up. Wait, no, I don't want the fucking... trying to get the action camera going here. Where'd she go? No, 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 no. We'll come back upstairs in a second. She's down here. There she is. Get after her. Where are we going? Hello? Come on.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a Pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Okay, I've never done it this way. I usually take her word for it and bring Graham here. I'm usually not happy with how that ends out. Bring her bones to Graham. I'm not happy with that ending, so we're gonna try doing something different. I just want to see what we get if we do it this way. It's like I usually try not to be that blunt, you know, just calling out a bold-faced lie like that. Try to play it along a little bit and see where we can go. But it's oh. Mage Alexander's log. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he's talking to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. First, I was overcome by panic, because it's the first manifestation of the illness. Of course, that was impossible, for I'd fortified my immunity with powerful spells. On further consideration, I concluded it was altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. Place the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat and cannot hope for better. Serad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal which would be risible in the extreme. He explained the true reason in due course. It seemed Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. Peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Who's the woman? Oh, is that Kira? Black Rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspect he'd become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not discover any signs of illness. Perfectly well fed. Strange from a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me. As mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Oh, this guy seems like an ass. Diagram and Fairth and then Enhanced Dragon. Superior Dragon.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Ah, okay. So yeah, he was probably experimenting on the villagers. Here's the potion vial. Also, that said Notes Part 2. Here we go. Experiments continue to return results I consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I'm forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Serad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a good deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergen managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I'm supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they're taking part. In fact, they seem to consider the research part of their punishment. I've tried a few times, I'm a poor speaker, to convince them they're contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I have the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the disease. Of course, it's impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, so he was intentionally infecting people with the plague, just to conduct research on them. Like, ostensibly to look for a cure, but doesn't... I've seen no indication that he actually has found any, as anything that he's working on other than just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah. Is there anything up here? Is there a reason for us to come to this? Wait, can I go up there? I feel like I should be able to climb that, but that's okay. Apparently not. Is there nowhere else to go here? Is this just as high up as it gets? I guess so. Alright. Well, in that case, I think we've gotten everything there is for us to get out of here. We probably should burn all these rats. For now, though, let's roll out. What does it say about that Pesta? Did I get a bestiary entry on that? Specters. Gotta be the Plague Maiden, right? Or are they something else? Are they cursed? No. Is she an elemental? Plague Elemental? Nah, it must just be a particular entry that I haven't gotten yet. Maybe I'll get the entry when the quest finishes. That's possible. Alright, so we need to head to Oriton, which is just north of here if I'm not mistaken. So head on down to the ground floor. That's locked, so there should be a door on this side. Alright, beautiful. I see a boat. We'll just head over there, grab the boat, and get out of here. If I happen to run into any more monsters, we'll kill them just for the practice. Okay, wait. There we go. There we go. I was like, you can sometimes chain rot fiends, which is always fun. Because when they explode, they do AoE damage to every other rot fiend in the area. So if you can get one of them started, and then like, yeah, chain them like that, take down a whole pack of them nice and easy. Also really good if you got other monsters in the area. It can sometimes be worth trying to lure these guys in, because that explosion is like super, super damaging. Wait, why am I hearing another one over here? Oh, there's several over here.
Come on.
Oh god, these guys are super weak. Okay. Well, I shouldn't be short on Rot Fiend guts anytime soon. I believe Oriton is like just across the lake that way. Hop in the boat, and away we go. Let's see if we see... There should be a dock. Is this it right here? This might be it right here. Are you my man?
Graham, let me in. Told you I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
There we go.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. Pick more interest.
Alright, Graham.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it. I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Okay.
What do you want of me?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Yeah, you and Annabelle were in love?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
So what happened?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I I saw my chance in it for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Yeah, okay, wait, what exactly did you say when you say you were cursing
hollering as
them?
you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats.
Geralt, you're
She
very
was warm
comforting.
meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't your fault.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Yeah.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Okay.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
Okay.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
Address the fact that she's a pesta.
I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
While we're here. Alright. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
We wander this place because of you.
Wait.
I've waited long enough for
Oh,
revenge.
whoa.
And now it comes to me.
They'll kill me.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
Right. We should probably not treat this lightly. We are still on Death March.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault.
Your eyes open for wraiths.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Okay.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. all dead.
Don't fall off the side here. There's no railing.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Okay. I mean, no more wraiths. That's a good sign. What do we got?
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Okay, let's see if this plays out better than I'm used to.
Is that?
Don't you recognize her? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Annabelle, I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Okay. I'm not getting any options to do anything here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's about how that usually works out.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Is this a good ending? Alright. Yay. We saved them. Oh, hydrate. Okay, sounds good idea. We did it. Alright, let's see what we got outside here. Actually, wait, let me just double check and make sure he's not, like, lootable. I didn't see a loot icon come up, but, like, just in case. Do you have any stuff? Is there any more stuff up here? Does not appear so. Okay, beautiful. Like, just in case you had any cool stuff. Well, we want to make sure we're not leaving that here. Alright. Get the hell out of here. I'm sure Kira will be thrilled. This way? Yeah. And then this way. Now then. What's my objective at this point? Wait. Tell Kira you've lifted the curse. Okay. Ultra Goldsmith. Hey, how's it going? When it says tell Kira I've lifted the curse, does it mean like back at her house, or is she gonna like meet me here? Just to make sure I don't like go all the way to her house and then find out that I'm supposed to be going back here. Yeah, no, she's back at her house. Okay. Thankfully, we've got a fast travel marker. We'll just pop back to here. Let her know that we've lifted the curse, everything's gone fantastic. I got some fishermen killed. I guess him and Annabelle can be ghosts together or something. Whatever goes on in the fucking Witcher afterlife, I don't really know. Is that better? I kind of feel like I just got some like poor schmuck killed. Is mostly what it feels like happened here. I was kind of hoping to avoid that. That's typically what ends up happening if I just bring her the bones. Bring the bones to him. Is that it just like causes her ghost to show up and she kills him?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Yeah, I did it.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
I did.
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Yeah, you seem like a real romantic, Kira. Yeah, what about this research?
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
We're gonna tell her that we have the notes?
What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Uh-huh.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Before I go, Kira, would you mind being a shop? I kind of want to do some shopping. Because I think I got some new potion recipes. Hold up a second here. What are we looking at? New bombs? I would need to be able to make Aether. What does Aether cost? Aether costs White Gull, Ergo Seeds. What does White Gull cost? I would need more booze. Okay, well we can take a look at a bar. When we get to like a major city, I might be able to pull that one off. That one might not be too bad. In like a Novigrad or Oxenfurt? Is that it? Algul decoction. Just need more red. Whatever. Don't need any of that. Here we go. Enhanced necrophage oil. Give me one of those. How are we looking on enhanced swallow? Give me 2 of those. Okay, there we go. Wait, what's the for? What did I Is it Kira? Is it because Kira's shady? Or did something else happen? What did I miss? Alright. Take the Wolfsbane. Blackbough. I need to search near Blackbough. So, I guess we'll just take a look where it's telling me to search. Favor for a friend, yeah. Oh, it's near Hangman's Alley. They all screamed in victory. Oh, that's the quest's completion. Yeah, every time you complete a quest. I think I officially completed Tower Full of Mice. So now we gotta do favor for a friend. Oh, actually, as long as you're here, Ultra Goldsmith, can you just tell me, does this work? If I hit that, does it turn the filter on, and I hit that, does it turn it off?
Wild hunt
I
take
just want to make
all.
sure that's functioning properly. I was like, I can't see while tabbed into the game if that's working. I'm hoping that it's working. Okay.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Alright, let's follow this. Was it like the Oblivion Guard showed up covering the screen for a brief moment? I'm hoping.
Drowners and the water hag. My favorites.
I was like, I have a hotkey set up to make that happen normally, and the hotkey functionality in Streamlabs is broken. One sec. Let me test if it's working again just a second here. Once I'm done doing this. Okay. If I press that, do you see a filter on screen, and then when I press that it goes away? I'm hoping. The hotkey functionality completely broke apparently in Streamlabs during an update yesterday or the day before. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Good. Okay, so that was like the screen was mostly covered for a second there. And yeah, I had to set up a slight workaround for it. So I'm just trying to make sure that the workaround is actually working. Good. Good. We might be needing that in a minute. Completely covered. Fantastic. I actually had to add the extra guys because, well, we'll find out later. We'll find out when this quest progresses a little bit. Okay, wait. Wagon wheels going this way. Veer off the road.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Beautiful. Like, we are back to normal now. Good. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna need that button on a quick access, which is why I had the hotkeys set up.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis? Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact.
Package for Kira,
Don't sense
okay.
anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Well, screw it. Let's go see what happened to the driver. Ah! Oh, back up.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only we sold all our stock, we've sold it 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beclaire, everything from Jules, Novio, to the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it. Cataplepis meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. One catch must deliver the goods to Velen to a village near called Midcopse. I know, dangerous with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get us across the Pontar. It's a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. We'll split the proceeds 50-50 from Klaus. Alright, well. Best of luck, buddies. I guess we'll head back. Oh, what's this? Empty bottle? Alright, that's fine. Is this the way back to the path here? Yeah, here we go. Wonder why they veered off like this. Monster attack? Maybe. Now then, let's go let Kira know we got everything. Really deep, worn out voice. Which metal concert did he go to? What, Geralt? Doug Cockle? Is that it? It's funny because there's the one quest I'm going to be doing a little bit more of later that got added with the when they did the TV show. They added an extra quest to the game. This is like almost 7 years after the game had come out. They went back and added a quest in just as like a. We'll be doing it here. It adds like some of the armor from the show, but they recorded a bunch of new voice lines, and his voice is like significantly more worn out now because he's 7 years older and he's already getting up there. Because he's been doing this voice of Geralt since the very first game back in, was it 08, 07, something like that?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Alright. Nothing else here. These are all just repeats of what I've had previously. Okay, I got what you wanted.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Alright, I'll wait.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Yeah, I don't even remember when the first game came out, because I didn't play it back when it launched. I hadn't even heard
You've
of
been
it.
patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
The hell?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The Cane Vin Castle.
Okay, what happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself, but I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. No, that's fine. We'll agree.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Yeah, screw it.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gavella Glan.
Why is it the same magic words for every spell?
What do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
I don't actually know how to tell where we're going.
Giddy up.
The slight problem here is that it would normally... Hold up. Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? Oh no. Race Kira to the meadow. Okay, wait. go towards town. I got this. Go towards town, take a left, go across the little bridge. We get to the next T-junction, take a right. There should be a giant hut. We go around the hut, follow the road behind the house, and go down to the south. I was like, she is actually going to race you. And I think there's an incentive to win, and I don't remember what the incentive is. Okay, we're fine. We got this. We go this way. Here we go. She's still like right behind me. Yeah, this way. Oh god. Here's the ruined house. We go around the back. And there should be... There we go.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yeah, we'll be nice.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Okay, yeah, are we celebrating?
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy the workshop.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
We'll go with Don't Have to Ask Me Twice.
Your
We're playing Hobeg, Geralt.
Your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Flowers? Wait. The hell is that? What was that noise? Alright, what do we got here? Hello?
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Okay.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
I'm assuming we'll just follow this path here. Geralt?
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Alright, just gonna need that up for a second.
Know what they call that
Okay, I think we're good.
Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh.
Kira.
I think we've been had.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Yeah. Alright. Is there anything here? Can I like loot any of this? No. Is there a boat near here? I actually have no idea where we are right now. We are... No, we're not there. We're... Oh, there's a quest there I need to go back to. Okay, we went here-ish. And then down to about here. I'm guessing based on the screaming that I know which part of the video we've made it to. Okay, if I go left, we should get to Oriton. There's a boat there. And yeah, I had to do some. I had to add some extra guards there because there was a bit happening over the shoulder of the guard. I did a test run by finding it on YouTube, and it was like, oh, this isn't gonna work. We need additional guard coverage. All right, take the boat. This is the boat that I came to pick the guy up in. We'll just use this. Hold up a minute. Kira, what are you up to? Because her interest in this lab and whatever she, having us clear out the island for her because she couldn't go there. I feel like there's more to this than she's letting on. Also, hold up. There appear to be a swarm of birds attached to the top of the tower. Hello? That's unusual. Okay. Alright. Oh, we got more monsters. That's okay though. I can handle a few more monsters. Alright.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Yep, up in the lab. Hello.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Yeah.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Yeah, he's not interested in medicine.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Oh, I wasn't actually trying to go the road of fighting her. Hold up. No. Nope. We'll reload that real quick. I need to just try to guilt her? Is she vulnerable to guilt? I'd be surprised. No. We're not trying to kill her. There's a way out of this. Why is it struggling so much? I was like, I know the end of this quest, and we're getting the good ending. Oh my god, why is it struggling so hard to load? Game, I have you installed on a fucking solid state drive. Like, what the hell? Also, my fans are absolutely roaring. What if I, like, tab out and tab back in? Oh, nope, it's not letting me tab back in. How about... I see my cursor has managed to make its way onto the stream. That's unusual. Are you even moving anymore? I don't think that progress bar is moving anymore. We might need to enact a higher power here. Almighty Task Manager. Would you be so kind as to dispel this curse? Oh. There it is. I was like, what the hell? It's not on my Task Manager. That's unusual. Alright. Kill that. Relaunch. See if that fixes it. Yeah. I hate there's like a launcher for this now. They've added the CD Projekt Red launcher, I think around the time that Cyberpunk came out. But now every time you launch Witcher 3, it goes through that. I think Gwent uses it too. Pretty sure Witcher 2 and Witcher 1 don't, but... Alright, here we go. Is everything still functioning here? Are you still looking at the correct...
Searching for the witch Ciri.
Yeah, okay.
With Geralt
Beautiful.
Friend, Kira Metz.
Let's see what this loads. This will load the most recent file.
Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. Witcher set off to find it. With
Yeah.
Kara in tow.
You were fool.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. We'll load this.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend.
This should be the
Sorceress
when I'm
told
running
the
up to the
Witcher
tower,
about a
hopefully.
masked Mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout.
So,
Yeah. Found what you're looking for. What's with the notes?
Alexander. Nope. The might.
Yeah. Radovid's not interested
You're
in medication. We know about that.
In theory. I don't have.
We'll do thousands may die. It'll be on your
it's
head.
your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Yeah, go to Kaer Morhen instead.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, I'll take those notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
There we go. Much better. I was like, I don't need to kill her. We just need to convince her to go to Kaer Morhen, which takes a surprising amount of convincing because she truly does not care about any of the nonsense going on around her. Can I find Alexander's notes? Is this them? Read. Okay, conclusions. One droplet from a colony of plague bacteria diluted in 100 quarts of pure water is sufficient to induce infection. Absence of medical care illness terminates in death in 93% of cases, and care provided terminates in death in 89% of cases. That is atrocious. Individuals who survive develop complete immunity to the disease and never succumb to it again. Two interesting directions further research can proceed. Firstly, increasing the time during which the bacteria colony remains active after dilution, currently less than 12 hours, would allow for its use as a weapon, one ideal for diversions or sabotage behind enemy lines. Second, development of immunity in survivors suggests a vaccine may be possible. Understanding either of these would require an enormous amount of time and means, neither of which, sad to say, I possess at the moment. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. What happens if I jump through that? No? Okay, damn it. Alright, we're done with that. Kira's on our way. We've avoided releasing the Catriona plague onto the world. What a lovely person she is. Next... what have we got next? Well, we could go around working on Defender of the Faith some more, repairing those damaged shrines. We also could follow up on some more of the stuff with Ciri. Finding the Crones appears to be the next most logical step there. Or finding this Peller. Alright, let me pop into this boat for a second. Wait, why am I barefoot? Where the hell am I? Why are my shoes not equipped? Or my gloves? Oh, is it because of the dinner? Does it take them off for the dinner? That's possible. I can use this axe now. 31 additional damage is real good. Bonus XP and crit hit. Oh, but crit hit's way better on this one. Yeah, actually, okay, I lose the armor. Although, interestingly, yeah, I won't actually... I'll gain armor piercing. I'll lose a chance to burn and chance to poison. There's only a 2% chance. Yeah, we'll go with this. This is way better. Alright. Mess with the axe for a bit. What's my next... Oh yeah, I want to take a look at that, there was a quest in the village. Where they were building that, mansion, it looks like. Can I... Can I get out of here? Or am I stuck? Yeah, we're through. Okay, we're good. If we go back to where we set up camp, I was not too far from there. Which should be right here. Yeah, this is where we set up our little camp. So should be a path here that leads up. Follow this back to wherever that table was, which would be probably this little clearing here. What the hell? Why is this horse hostile? I've never seen a rogue hostile horse. That's very strange. We'll just carry on here.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings.
What the
You
hell?
didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
Hello,
You's
Wood.
the one brought soured wine.
Woody Finn?
Curse is your fault as much as mine.
Okay, what are you guys talking about? Dagmar
Someone
and
placed an
Raven.
illusion here.
Hello?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you've got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Yeah, okay, fill
the
me
All
in.
God you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Origin
Far north
came
from
here
New
to
Zealand.
gather
Oh,
brushwood.
welcome in.
And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
Okay, yeah, what's wrong with the offerings?
So what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour the harvest.
I could
I love these
intercede
guys.
on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you've to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows? He might just listen to a foreigner.
Okay. A greedy god. What level is this quest? Let's make sure it's not like 50 or something ridiculous like that. Nah, it's fine. Stand before the altar. Hello.
Oh, all God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Yeah. Alright. If we go this way... somewhere around here... there's gonna be a way to get below this place. Just gotta remember where it is. We got over here. No.
Nahalani's eye.
Here we go.
Use it.
Because we've already gotten that item that lets me remove illusions, we're okay. Here, can you move the rest of the illusion? Thank you. Now then. What do we got down here?
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Yeah, how long have you been here?
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
You know what? I like this guy. Settle for humble offerings.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Alright, beautiful. We've convinced the All-God to be more humble. Also, does he have, like, a stocking hung up? No, it's a rack of meat. Got a rack of ribs up here. He's got plenty of food. This guy's fine. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm taking some of your shit. Radovid 5 to stern. Yeah, we'll take all of that. Let's talk to him again.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Oh wait, he's got more stuff. Hold up. Oh, even more stuff. There was a ruby back there. We almost missed out on it. Alright, beautiful. Now then. Gentlemen?
Anything new?
Yeah, I fixed your god.
To your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Screw it.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
There we go. Wait, what the hell is this? Crack in the wall? Maybe that would have told me there was something beneath the wall. That's fine. I want to go north out of here, I believe. This should be the way towards this, yeah. What is it called? Something mansion? Somebody here is supposed to have a quest for me.
Well, yeah.
God's preserve ye.
We're simple folk. We seek no...
Can't be in two places at once, can I? Top of the day.
Who is it that has the quest? Okay. Oh, maybe the quest was... Oh, you know what? The quest is probably this. The quest is probably that, yeah, I probably rode right past that. Okay, we're good. In that case, next bit would be heading down to finish that. I don't think I have any side quests or anything left to do, really. This whole mountain feels like it's mostly off limits at the moment. I've explored all the nearby villages. I've explored everything. I guess I technically haven't hit these two little stops here, and we haven't crossed the Pontar yet. But I don't think I'll be crossing the Pontar for a while. We could eventually head into Oxenfurt and take a look at some of the quests there. But I think what we'll do next time is we'll come back and we'll push on with the kind of main quest a little bit and just kind of push through Ladies of the Wood and Family Matters for a while. See if we can continue that for a little bit. Might even be tomorrow night, depending on how it's going. I know I've been taking a lot of time off lately just because we took a vacation out to the Dells, relaxed a little bit. Was sick for a little while there. That wasn't very fun. So yeah, it's been a little light lately. There's the new Warcraft expansion launch. I've been prepping for Raid. That starts next week. So as of next week, there's probably going to be like 2 days a week that I'm probably not streaming just because of the Raid schedule. But we'll see. I might take a look. There's a one-off I might do, or at least a warm-up stream I might do. Looking at, I found a game on Steam. It's like a free game. It's designed to practice the mechanics for the new Warcraft raid. Pretty cool. Let's see, like, fight through all of it in a, like, standalone environment where you don't have to worry about gear and everything else. You can just go in and try the mechanics. It's a cool idea. I kind of hope they implement something similar to it in the actual main game. It'd be quite nice. So I have 80 of these bolts. Oh, fuck, that's way better. Why do I have 80 of those? That's a lot. Also, what do these require? 18? Yeah, I'm not going to hit that for a while. Alright, well, for now, we'll call this a part. I will be back probably tomorrow with more of this. We can continue onwards with the main quest. Thank you all for joining me. Much appreciated seeing everybody here. Thanks for swinging by, saying hello, hanging out for a little bit. Bit of a shorter one today, but that's because I started later, and it's a good spot to wrap it up. The social media is here. That's where I'll post the YouTube. All the archive videos and VODs are all on there. Blue Sky's got all the updates about what's going on the channel, anything like that. I'll all be living on there. For now, I'm going to head out, and I will catch you all next time. Bye for now.